Yo, what's up, world? It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 2118 of Diabetes and I, the daily vlog series that I do to show y'all how I combat this type 2 diabetes with the 1-2, you feel me? Yo, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and check out the other videos here, such as my product reviews, my how-to videos for YouTubers, my TV and movie reviews, my reactions, my video clips, my shorts, my live streams, my daily vlogs that you're watching right now, and last but not least, my art video series, GOAT 1408 TV. Shoutouts to the members of the live chat crew. Most notable members includes Avid, the Greek Goddess, Sexy Trees 1408, Queen Candace, Michael Marshall, Life's a Magical Journey, Life with Tasharia, and last but not least, my sis, the big sis of YouTube, Latanya Porter. Special consideration to my bro Johnny Quest Gaming, who co-hosts the Nerd Strip Club with me. You ain't checked out our channel yet. What you waiting on? Go do that there, go do that there, alright? And also shout outs to the members of the 1408, which includes Life's Magical Journey, Detroit Soloists, Positive Crash Outs, Pretty Heart the Conqueror, Sexy Trees 1408, Kendi K All Day, Lala the High Vibe Coach, Elevate Me to You, Dolores in the House, Memories and Must-Haves, I Cherish Church Network, and last but not least, Poetic Tears. If you yourself would like to be a member of the 1408, all you gotta do is go ahead and check out the tiers. See which level works for you and make it do what it do from there. You dig that part. Meantime, between times, if you truly want to support Slim Jim Longfoot and all my endeavors, check out the links in the description below, which includes the books I've written, the books I've drawn, the merchandise that I have, and last but not least, my sister's Cash App on behalf of my awesome niece Paris, who was shot on the 2nd of February back in 2022. Hashtag Paris Strong, hashtag Prayers for Paris, whether that's FOR or the number 4, Paris with 2 R's, y'all. That part. I'm up here playing the game Dragon Roger right now. Later on, I'm gonna be playing Where Winds Meet. Can't wait to get back onto that game, most definitely. Shout outs to my blade on the game, you know what I'm saying? I'm up in the kitchen cooking while she running around, making it do what it do, you know what I'm saying? Running around the kitchen, watching me cook, jumping around. That's so awesome. But yeah, up here making it do what it do. Now I'm about to go make some drinks for the folks on the game to sell on the game. Some sangria. Everybody get to now. So watch me. I'm over there running to my bar area and now getting ready to make the drinks. You know what I'm saying? You dig? Making them drinks. Hey, making them drinks. That drink. That part. Anyway. But yeah. So we up in here cooling it right now. We up here cooling it, making it do what it do and does what it does. Cause guess what, y'all? It's Saturday. It's Saturday, December the 20th, 2025. 12/20/25. 12/20/25. 12/20/20/25. 12/20/20/25. You did. That part. We up in this thing, making it do what it do and does what it does on this Saturday. Countdown. 4 more days until the B-Day. My nephew's birthday is in 4 days, y'all. He will be the big 1818, man. Yo, that is wild. That is wild, y'all. That is wild. So we up in here making it do what it do and does what it does. You know what I'm saying? Preparing for the end of this year. We have countdown T-minus 11 days left in the year 2025, y'all. Today is the 354th day. 354. The 354th day of the year 2025. We are almost done with this year. Can y'all believe it, man? I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I look back on this year. I've been looking back on pictures, you know what I'm saying, that I'm putting together for my co-workers. And I was up here like, wow, I forgot all of this happened this year. This felt like it happened like 2 years ago. And I'm like, this has been a long year. Especially when you are live streaming every day. It's a big difference. I mean, the only way you would know, you would have to do it yourself. It's a big difference between doing daily vlogs and doing live streams. Daily vlogs every day is one thing. I'm just talking, edit the video, you know what I'm saying, upload it, boom, that's it. Lemon cucumber water off the chain, bro. But yeah, that's pretty much what it is on that tip. You know what I'm saying? I mean, ain't nothing to it but to do it in those terms of ain't nothing to it but to do it in terms of just doing the thing, you dig? Ain't nothing to it but to do it. So when it boils down to everything in life, all you gotta do is push forth, push forth, push forth. I did a short last night. I get into it when we get into the shoutouts. I'm not gonna talk about it right now, but I'm just gonna address just a little bit of this, beforehand, before we get into the shoutouts. You gotta love yourself, man. You gotta love yourself. You can't love nobody else if you don't love yourself. Like, I don't want nobody in my life that don't love themselves and want to give love to me, because that right there is crazy. You know what I'm saying? If you have love for yourself and want to give love to others, then yeah, that's what's up. But if you ain't got no love for yourself at all, you know what I'm saying? You gotta love yourself. And that's what this whole journey has been about. That's why these daily vlogs started. Because I had to daggone put myself in priority. I had to put myself in priority. I had to put myself in priority to love myself and to be on top of my health, to be on top of what I'm doing each and every day. Now, am I perfect? Hell nah, ain't none of that. Yeah, I've never been perfect, and don't try to claim to be perfect, because first and foremost, as I've said over a decade ago, perfection is a matter of perception. You know what I'm saying? There is no one way to do things, but I would tell you like this. You know what I'm saying? You can either be good or you can be bad. Me, I choose to be great. You know what I'm saying? People always say you gotta do either or. I ain't gotta do either or. I can do neither. You feel me? Don't try to box me in. Don't try to pigeonhole me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, first and foremost, like, for instance, if you was to see me, you know what I'm saying, in public, you know what I'm saying, first thing you would do, you know what I'm saying, like, and that's the thing, and that's why you gotta quit, I mean, unless you got a black robe on and a gavel, you have no reason to judge anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because if people were to look at you throughout all the things that you've done in your life, you wouldn't like how they would feel about you. So the last thing you would do is judge people. The last thing you would do is judge people in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody will probably think, oh, you know what I'm saying, he probably got a criminal record and 3, 4, 5 baby mamas, or I don't know, some stupid crap, you know what I'm saying, because they, love to think about stupid stuff instead of thinking about better ways to improve their lives and the lives of those around them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think about. You know what I'm saying? I don't sit up and look at somebody and be like, oh man, I bet he on drugs. Like who does that? Especially as a man, who does that? You know what I'm saying? Especially if you a man and you doing that, you ain't no man. That's my 2 cents on it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's what you do, I'm not judging you, but if that's what you do, then you ain't no man. You feel me? Like, running around, nitpicking and acting like like a gossip queen. You feel me? So that ain't the move. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you got to check yourself first. You got to check yourself before you attempt to check other people, especially if you don't know them. That right there is ridiculous. And I will never understand the mindset of those who wake up choosing violence for no reason. It's one thing if you choose violence for a reason. I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? I just wake up each and every day to not choose it because, I mean, the person who I would do it upon ain't here no more, so ain't no reason for me to keep that same energy flowing. You feel me? You gotta wake up with some positive energy. You gotta wake up maintaining the greatness that you have manifested. And if you have yet to manifest greatness, then you must, of course, manifest it. You know what I'm saying? If you have yet to manifest greatness in your life, then that needs to be your key goal right there. I got a 5-part series, the 5 levels of greatness. If you ain't checked that out yet, I need you to check that out. If you on my channel, if you watching my channel, yo, listen up. If you new here, if you old here, I don't care which one it is. If you have not watched my 5-part series, the 5 levels of greatness yet, you need to go watch it. That's why I made it. I made it specifically for y'all who are trying to do that. Manifest greatness in your life, maintain that greatness, and motivate others to be great on that spiritual level, on that emotional level, on that mental level, on that physical level, and on that financial level. And you know what I'm saying? And if y'all really dig that, then we're gonna add on to it. We're gonna add on to that series, like further go into those 5 levels of greatness. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, like, hey, y'all gotta want that. Y'all gotta want that. Y'all gotta do that. Because one thing that we don't do over here in the Goat Nation, we ain't got time for BS. We only got time for RS. If you understand the difference, then you should understand the difference. We ain't got time for bullish. We got time for real-ish. And that's how we rock around here. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no other way to rock in these parts. Simple as that. But yeah, man. And so I say all that to say, you know what I'm saying, like I say, I don't want to elaborate on it too much, because we'll get into it once I get to the shout outs of that short that I did last night. You know what I'm saying? For those who have goals here on this platform or any platform, you know what I'm saying? You got this one man here who had billboards in Times Square in New York City. You know what I'm saying? Who had over 2 million subscribers here on this platform. Don't know what he had on other platforms. You feel me? I never heard of the dude until last night. You know what I'm saying? And took himself out. It ain't like he was a young cat who, hadn't developed, any sense of life or anything like that. Like he didn't have enough life. He was still fairly young, but he was older than me. You feel me? And whatever the case was, he took himself out. And man, you feel me? I get into it more once we get into the shout outs of that short. But yeah, that part right there. So you don't never know what people are going through. You don't know what's going to trigger them. You don't know what, your best thing. I'm gonna just basically say it like this: either be kind or STFU. Either be kind or STFU. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't old enough to have been taught, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Then here I am to tell you that. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Be kind or STFU. Be kind or STFU. That part. It's simple, man. It's simple. Simple Jack can do it. If you know who Simple Jack is, then if he can do it, I think you can too. I'm just saying though. But if you don't know who Simple Jack is, Google it or go watch Tropic Thunder. Great movie. You know what I'm saying? The soft generation can't take a movie like that. But and that's the crazy thing too. You would think now, you know what I'm saying, we would be more, I want to say, advanced in the way that we think and how we, do things, but it seems like we're getting softer and softer by every generation now. You know what I'm saying? I guess because they are being ruled by machines to tell them what to do. Like, hey, what's cool? Like, you sit up and ask the social media app, what's cool today? What's trending? How about you make something trend? You sitting around worrying about what's cool. How about you make something cool? You know what I'm saying? Don't be a trend follower. Be a trend setter. If you're gonna follow trends, follow the trend that you make. You did. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this person doing this, I gotta do it too. Like, to each their own, you know. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. It is what it is. But, you know, yeah. I don't know. I come from the days where we was taught how to, you know, be our own person. And, you know, if you do anything as far as like a group project, you know, you give your best to it, but you don't conform to it. You feel me? And I don't know. That's just been me growing up forever. Like, you know, like you know what I'm saying? If I was a follower, ain't no telling where I would be right now, because there's a lot of people that was going in the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? And so to follow people who don't know where they going, you too ain't gonna know where you going. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, you gotta get yourself together and understand who you are first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just here to tell y'all that, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody who on here getting younger. You know what I'm saying? If you getting younger, let me know what's happening, what's going on with you. You know what I'm saying? But everybody, if we in the same time, and space, nobody getting any younger. Not saying that you gotta act like an old person, but hey, you gonna act right around me. I'ma just say it like that. Or either that, get on. That part. But anyways, I just got to checking my blood sugar. I check my blood sugar at least once a day, at the most 3 times a day, before breakfast, before dinner, before breakfast, before lunch, and before dinner. That's how we get down with the get down. Numbers are nice. And guess what else is nice? Shout outs to all y'all who are watching this video, whether you're watching this in the premiere of this daily vlog or if you are watching it in the replay. Laid back, way back, and playback made back. You did. Meantime, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it is time for the GOAT Nation shoutouts. Shoutouts. GOAT Nation shoutouts. Shoutouts. GOAT Nation shoutouts. Shoutouts. GOAT Nation shoutouts. Hey, it's time for the shoutouts, baby. It's time for the shoutouts, baby. I had on my mind, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, because I had this on my mind a few minutes ago. So even though I said don't follow trends, but this not necessarily a trend, because you know it was a popular song a few years back by the gentleman. I don't know his name, but he passed since then. He did this song "Please Come Home." I got beans and bologna. I gotta use his sound. I want to use his sound later in the short, because you know I gotta bring it back. You know what I'm saying? It's perfect time for the Christmas season. You feel me? At least I think so. I might have some Christmas music playing in the back. I'm trying to think if I want to use his actual sound or if I want to sing it myself. I don't know. It all depends on how I'm feeling. I might sing it myself. Y'all let me know in the comments. You know what I'm saying? And let me know quick. You gotta let me know in the premiere of this video. You know, in the live chat or something, because you know I'm trying to make the short quick. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to wait all day for y'all to respond. You know, hey. Let's get it. You did that part. Anyways, yeah, let's shout out. Let's see who all was here in this thing. Let's see who all was here in this thing. Who was here in this thing? I gotta charge this phone. Yo, really, where was Deku's dad? Because Deku's dad, bro, I mean,
where was Deku's dad at the end of My Hero Academia?
Right, for real, though, because Deku's dad sucked. He is the truest villain. Not one time did he show up. Sorry to say it. make no sense to me. Like, I mean, he's supposed to pop up at least one time. Be like, oh, I'm so proud of you getting into UA, son, or something like that. Like, son, that boy, he just disappeared. That boy disappeared. He did. Like, not even disappeared. He was never there. We never even saw him in a picture. We never saw him at all. Like, for real. It's crazy. But okay, here we go. Yesterday was day 353 of the live stream series, live in 2025, y'all. Yo, it's wild business. No comments in the regular comment section. We got in the building. We had Brooklyn Beauty TV was in the house. LaTanya Porter was in the building. Lala the High Vibe Coach Nutrition was in the building. Who else was in the building? Skrilla Garcia was in the building. Who else was in the building? Dolores was in the house. Dolores 01 was in the building. Pretty Heart the Conqueror was in the building as well. Memories and Must Haves was in the house too. And that was it. That was it. I appreciate y'all for sliding on through, rocking with your boy. You know what I'm saying? Like that part. That part. Now let's see. We dropped 2 shorts yesterday. We dropped this smell the roses. You did. We dropped this joint right here. We got Lala the High Vibe Coach Nutrition said beautiful rose garden. Hey, appreciate it. She also dropped some flower emojis. Lala the High Vibe Coach Nutrition currently has 1.74k subscribers with 413 videos on her channel. Her channel been around since February 15th, 2024. Currently with 222,841 views on the channel. Shout outs on that tip there. Life's magical journey with the fire sign emoji. Shout outs to Life, who currently has 4.39k subscribers with 871 videos. Channel been around since November 3rd, 2019 with 503,961 views on the channel. Shout outs to Life. Who else was in the building? Shy with the 3 rose emojis. Hey, appreciate it, Shy. Is my niece called her. She currently has 781 subscribers. She in that 780s now. She on her way to 800 subscribers, y'all, with 401 videos. Channel been around since October 14th, 2020 with 149,795 views on the channel. And she has been doing her thing with her color mist. She has counting today 6 days left of color mist. She's been doing color mist for 19 days straight now. Congratulations to her, most definitely. LaTanya Porter said, nice. Hey bro, what's happening, sis? Big sis with 125 subscribers with content like no other because she has no content. Get it? That part. Shout outs to all y'all who left comments on the rose video. A rose is just a rose, and they weren't even the prettiest thing up in there, for real though, for real. But shout outs to the World Peace Garden, the World Peace Rose Garden at the Martin Luther King Jr. National Historic Park in Atlanta, Georgia. ATL. Oh, yeah, it is. And now on to the next short. This short speaking about Lamar Wilson, y'all, who was a very popular YouTuber. Now, as I said in the video, I had never heard of him before yesterday. Like, this is my first time ever laying eyes on the guy, and he's been on YouTube for a good minute, y'all. Like I was just saying this the other day, there are people that has been on YouTube damn near since the beginning that I still don't know. That's how big YouTube is. So you get caught up in little small stuff on YouTube. YouTube ain't the place for you if you get caught up on small stuff, because this ain't a place to be getting caught up on small stuff. This is a place to, do your thing and make things greater, make things better. You know what I'm saying? To get caught up on small stuff ain't what it is. You feel me? And this guy right here, he's been on YouTube since December the 27th, 2008. My nephew had just turned a year old. 2008. His channel is younger than my first channel, older than this channel, my current channel right here. He had 309 million 329,567 views. This guy, from what I have gathered, since last night, saying was a major tech head. That's why my bro Johnny Quest Gaming, knew of him, because my bro Johnny Quest Gaming is into, of course, tech and gaming and all the such. So so this this is someone who he will have been familiar with. And so I found out about his passing when my bro put him up on his Facebook page. I thought he was probably like somebody he had knew or something like that. And unfortunately, this man is gone. And he had 2.11 million subscribers. He had over 2 million subscribers. And it goes to show, no matter what's going on in your life, like I said in the beginning, you gotta love yourself, y'all. You gotta love yourself. I mean, I want to say that I can't say that he didn't love himself, but at the same time, if you do that, you don't have a lot of love for yourself. You feel me? I'm just saying. But sad to hear about that news. Condolences to his friends, his family, his fans. You know what I'm saying? Me, I don't try to dwell on stuff like this, especially when it comes to, he was, a member of the YouTube community. He was a content creator here on this platform. And just like with the situation that happened in Vegas earlier this year, where you had two content creators who had beef, and that beef went from being online to real life, and two people ended up gone from it. I'm not gonna say deleted. I'm too grown to say deleted. I don't want to say deleted when it comes to deleting things. I'm not gonna say deleting as far as a person go. Nope, I'm not doing that. But yeah, with that senseless idiocy that happened in Vegas, I would think that people would have learned a little bit more from that. Just period, learn a little bit more from that. But it be what it be. You feel me? It be what it be. And you don't never know what's going on with people, which is why you either, like I said earlier, be kind or STFU. Be kind or STFU. That part. Anyway, that part. So, rest in peace once again to young man Lamar Wilson. In the comments, y'all, we got Johnny Quest Gaming, my bro Johnny Quest Gaming. He said sad news. Shout out to Johnny Quest Gaming, who currently has 140 subscribers with 260 videos on his channel. Channel been around since April 24th, 2019 with 6,904 views. You dig? Shout out to my bro, most definitely. Pretty Heart the Conqueror said, rest easy, sweetheart, Lamar Wilson. Most definitely. Shout out to Pretty Heart the Conqueror, who currently has 628 subscribers with 245 videos. Her channel's been around since November 11th, 2014 with 95,361 views on the channel. And Latanya Porter said, hey bro, what's happening, sis? What it do? Most definitely. So shout outs to everybody who commented on that video there, on that short right there. Now we got yesterday's daily vlog, day 21/17. Who was here for that in the regular comment section? We got, as we continue to thrive in 2025. What is going on here? Why is this thing not moving? I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to see the comments. Okay, here we go. We got in the comment section, Life with Tasheri said, GOALCEMBER. Hey, you feel me? Life with Tasheri, who currently has 4.59k subscribers with 3.3k videos. She just completed her 75 hard challenge. Shout outs to her, making it do what it do 4 days ago, completing her 75 hard. So proud of her, you know what I'm saying? She went hard in the paint out here in these streets, you feel me? Most definitely. You know what I'm saying? August 31st, 2011 is when her channel started with 887,000 887,613 views on the channel. You know what I'm saying? Hello, hello, hello to you, TT. That part. And now let's see who was here for the live chat. Brooklyn Beauty TV was in the building. Steven was in the building. Pretty Heart the Conqueror was in the building. So was Estrella Garcia was in the building. And that was it. That was everybody who was in the building. I appreciate y'all, appreciate y'all, appreciate y'all for sliding through. You know, once again, stay blessed up. Continue to manifest greatness, maintain greatness, and motivate others to be great. Thrive in 2025. As long as we are in 2025, we are going to thrive in 2025. Stay alive in 2025. Survive in 2025. Thrive, not thrive, strive in 2025. And later on today at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be live in 2025. It's your man Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT King of America. We up out of here, y'all. Alright. Video, playlist, watch them all. Alright. One love.